Uganda is believed to have entered its forest deficit by the year 2000. Today it loses more than 80,000 hectares of land annually to unsustainable charcoal production. In Kampala today, approximately 40% of the 28,000 tons of waste collected is delivered to a landfill monthly. The remaining uncollected waste is normally dumped in unauthorized sites, causing health and environmental problems that contribute to the high death rate. Definitely a number of solutions exist, such as LPG, electricity, and other briquette making solutions, but they are ineffective because they are either expensive or people do not know about them. Through our surveys with different charcoal vendors and different charcoal users, we've identified the pains in the different customers.
My name is Jonathan Ojangolo. Our solution understands that the problem is with the charcoal distribution. So we have partnered with local vendors who are mainly women, so as to introduce our biomass briquettes on the market alongside with a mobile application and a waste collection system. It is a sustainable, dust-free alternative. Or with the fight against climate change through providing cleaner eco-fuels that empower communities. Thank you.
As you see, this is an example of a cobweb briquette. Currently, there is no standard system of packaging, but this is what is in place right now. People use weighing scales and paper bags to pack the briquettes. So right now, we've just finished purchasing this sack of briquettes. These are 50 kgs, right?
Yes, 50 kgs.
50 kgs, and what we are trying out is we're going to see how they can get delivered from the vendor right to the final customer. And as you see me right now, and why we're using a motorcycle is because we've just traveled a very long distance just to get to this one supplier. So in one area, in a radius of 500 meters, you find that there is only one supplier of briquettes. So that is the gap we're trying to merge. And in another scenario, you will realize that most people who consume briquettes do not buy in small quantities as opposed to the people who buy charcoal in small quantities. So it's very difficult for the day-to-day consumers to purchase the small amounts of briquettes, so they would rather buy in large quantities such as this. So because once the consumers are buying in small quantities, the buyer, also the vendor, will be making very many losses because it's very difficult to divide, because there is no standard system of dividing and packaging these briquettes. So that is the gap we are trying to overcome through BrickeT as our solution. So I have to travel like this because there is no GPS system for the rider to get to know the location of
environment. Twalabayo nti bwe tuba nga gavumenti etuwadde alternative awo tuba tufunye corruption mu poliisi. Abapoliisi tebalina kyakukola, kati bo kye balina okukola, omuntu bw'awaayo ssente ne bamusumulula. Naye nga there is no any other alternative of ki okukola amanda g'abadde bamukwatidde, era asigala kyekimu bwe wayitawo ennaku n'asooba n'addayo n'akola ki n'otema.
Sample of our BrickeT. And as far as our impact is concerned, for every 1,000 households, we reach out to 40 women that we empower. And through empowering, we are partnering with them as charcoal vendors, and we're training them to learn how to manage their different finances and records. Secondly, for every 1,000 households, we are employing 20 youth, first of all as riders and collectors. What does this mean? That Uganda has a total of 34 million households, and in the urban space we have a total of 7 million households. This means that we have the potential to impact 500,000 people through creation of employment opportunities in a country like Uganda, which is an emerging economy. So advocate and choose for BrickeT for an affordable, dust-free and sustainable solution to Sub-Saharan Africa. Thank you.